Hi guys, Jennie with On Fire Fit, and welcome to another episode of Healing Habits. Yesterday I was talking about a tracker, kind of a sheet that is about your daily habits and the things that you consider to be positive, negative, or neutral, and I'm going to talk just a little bit more about that. So when we look at our habits during the day, the things that we do that are actually good for us, like brushing your teeth, we consider those to be positive. Maybe negative is grabbing your phone out of your pocket every 5 minutes. Maybe a neutral habit, you'd think, okay, going and making coffee, and it's neutral. Is it good or bad? Who knows? To me, that's wonderful. But maybe there's certain habits that you don't really consider whether they're good or bad. But what we want to do is start linking your habit to a habit that you currently do. So for example, I have decided that I'm going to stretch and pray for 10 minutes before I climb into bed each night. I am going to link it to the habit of brushing and flossing my teeth. I do that every single night without fail, and I am going to use that as my trigger. So that's my positive habit that I'm going to link and habit stack another good, healthy habit on. And so with that, it kind of helps you to have a trigger. It gives your brain a kind of like a catalyst, something to push the trigger and say, this, when I do this, then I do that. And so there's a really good thing that you can do to kind of get yourself in the habit of doing this new habit. And that is to even write it down or to say it to yourself. When I do this, then I do this. And so when I brush my teeth, then I go and stretch. My old routine that started to really become a habit that I don't think about anymore, which is truly what we're trying to do with habits, is start to have things that we don't necessarily think about, but just do it naturally. When I get up in the morning, I start the coffee pot and I then am listening to a video. And it's always a positive, uplifting, biblical, usually something on YouTube or whatever. So I had that link that once I hit the coffee pot, I turn on a video that is uplifting. So for you, really think about your positive habit, something in your day that you can link this other habit to. And that really is going to help keep this habit going. One of the things that I really love about the Bible is that it is very practical for our day-to-day life. A lot of times people think that this was written a long time ago and what does it really do for me now? But it's extremely practical and it gives us so much to be inspired and on fire about. And I really love this verse. I've talked about it before, but coming from Romans 8, we are free to live not according to our flesh, but by the dynamic power of the Holy Spirit. Those who live by the impulses of the Holy Spirit are motivated to pursue spiritual realities. And I think that this applies so well to us here because we know that a lot of our habits are impulses. So if we are having our impulses controlled by the Holy Spirit and we're choosing positive habits to link to other positive habits, we don't have to listen to the urges of the flesh that are leading us down the wrong negative road, but we can listen and be led by the Holy Spirit. And so we know that we have that within us. I'm going to talk all about that down the road, but I wanted to give you some sort of practical things that you can use now to get started with these healthy habits. So I hope that you implement some of these things today and think about where you can take your new habit that you're really trying to develop and tack it on to a positive habit that you already have. And try to make it doable, something that you can do every day. Even if it only takes 5 or 10 minutes, it will start to become a habit, and that gets ingrained, and it will only happen if you repeat that action every day. So I hope that that gives you something for today to do. I will be seeing you in the next video, and today, live your life on fire. This is a pretty blue pair by Steve Madden. Yes, my husband got them for me, and I love the little crisscross straps. and actually very easy to walk in. They're pretty secure because of the crisscross, I believe. But yeah, I love these shoes. Super cute.